You're watching The Listening Window, where stories speak and you listen. Today's tale is titled The Caller in the Static. It begins with a strange phone call in the middle of the night, but what seems like a simple glitch becomes a haunting unraveling of secrets that were never meant to be heard. Stay with me through this mysterious journey. You won't believe where it ends. As always, you can read along by clicking the link in the description. You'll find a free downloadable PDF with the full story script, vocabulary words, a quiz with answers, and a bonus writing and speaking prompt for your English practice. Now, let's begin. I remember the first time I heard the voice. It was just after midnight, and I had been asleep for maybe 2 hours. My phone rang. At first, I thought it was part of my dream, one of those weird, half-asleep states where reality and imagination blur. But the sound was too real, too sharp. I groaned, reached out from under the blanket, and grabbed my phone. Unknown caller. No name, no number, just a gray screen with a blinking light. I hesitated, then answered. Hello, I said, my voice dry and groggy. There was only static. Soft, crackling static. Then, faintly, as if someone were whispering from a faraway tunnel, I heard it. A woman's voice. Don't. Trust. The reflection. I sat up straight. Hello? Who is this? Silence. Then the call ended. I stared at the screen, heart pounding. Maybe it was a prank. Maybe a spam call. But there was something in the way she said it. Desperate. Urgent. Like a warning. The next morning, I told myself it didn't matter. People get weird calls all the time. I went about my routine coffee, shower, and my walk to work. I live alone in a small town, and nothing really exciting ever happens here. But something felt off that day. The mirror in the hallway, I pass it every morning, gave me pause. I couldn't explain it. For a second, I felt like my reflection didn't quite move in sync with me. Just a flicker. A delay. It was enough to make me stop and stare. And then, my phone rang again. Same thing. Unknown caller. Same time, 12:03 a.m. I answered faster this time. Hello? Static. Then, louder than before, he's watching through the glass. Who? Who is this? What are you talking about? The line went dead again. I didn't sleep after that. I kept the lights on, sat on the couch, holding my phone like a lifeline. And every time I passed a mirror, I looked a little too long. By the third night, I was a wreck. Sleep-deprived, paranoid, jumpy. I left the bathroom light on. I moved the mirror in my bedroom so it wasn't facing the bed. I told my friend Kara about it over lunch. She laughed at first, but when I showed her the call logs, she frowned. Could be a scam. Or someone messing with you, she said. But 2 calls, same time every night? That's strange. Strange didn't even begin to cover it. That night at 12:03 exactly, the phone rang again. This time, I was ready. I hit record on my second phone. Hello? The voice was clearer now. Don't look behind you. I froze. Why? Who are you? She knows you're listening. She sees you in the glass. You have to leave. The call ended. I spun around, heart racing. There was nothing behind me, just my kitchen and the low hum of the fridge. I felt sick. This wasn't a prank. It felt real. Too real. I played the recording for Kara the next day. Her face went pale. You can actually hear her. Oh my God, this isn't fake. She insisted I stay at her place for a few days. I agreed, but the first night at her apartment, I still got the call. 12:03. I answered. She's in your reflection. She can move now. I dropped the phone. Kara picked it up. Hello? Who is this? Nothing. Then the call ended. Kara turned to me, eyes wide. She said nothing to me, just static. I felt dizzy. Why only me? That night, I had a nightmare. I was standing in front of a full-length mirror. My reflection blinked, but I didn't. It smiled, but I didn't. Then, slowly, the reflection stepped forward, out of the mirror. I woke up screaming. The next morning, Kara found something terrifying. A crack had appeared in her hallway mirror. Inside the crack, it looked darker, like a void. She looked at me, her voice shaking. Whatever this is, it's following you. We decided to visit the library. Yes, it sounds old-fashioned, but Kara's aunt works in archives, and we hoped to find anything that explained what was happening. After hours of digging, we found an old newspaper article from 1982. Headline: Local woman found dead after receiving mysterious phone calls. Final words: she's in the mirror. Chills ran down my spine. The woman's name was Eloise. She lived alone. Neighbors said she had grown paranoid before she died. She covered all her mirrors, claimed someone was trying to come through. The case was never solved. I went home that evening with Kara by my side. We covered every mirror with sheets. We unplugged all electronics. Still, at 12:03 a.m., the phone rang. She's already inside. This time, I threw the phone across the room. I couldn't take it anymore. That night, I dreamt of a mirror again. But this time, I wasn't on the outside. I was inside, banging on the glass, watching myself walk away. I woke up screaming again. And when I did, Kara was gone. Her things were there. Her phone was on the table, but she wasn't. Instead, standing in the hallway was someone who looked exactly like me. Same clothes, same face. But she wasn't blinking. She wasn't breathing. She tilted her head and smiled. Thank you for listening to The Caller in the Static here on the listening window. Now it's your turn. Right after the moment Kara disappears, what do you think happened next? Did the reflection replace her? Did the narrator escape? Or is she still trapped inside the mirror? Would you like me to now create the vocabulary list, quiz, answer key, and bonus writing/speaking prompt for this story?